please.
Mary Lee Redney, I got your message, and you are more than kind. But yes, I do. Oh, she said, you do not owe me anything but your friendship. You have that, but I'm going to still pay you back. And, and I was just telling the folks from Day Performing Arts about that, Mary Lee, and she said, one thing, your grandson learned something about that. So thank you. Thank you. And I hope to see you real soon, but I do owe you.
Hey, speaking of saying thank you to Shirley Ogle for sending me that information. But Shirley, Kenny has said that I can't talk about it until tomorrow's show, but I've got the date down now. I know the date that you wouldn't share with me a while ago about the new medical building grand opening. I got it. Shirley sent it to me, but I can't talk about it.
Would you like to introduce our guest?
I would love to introduce our guest. Come on, the lady that brightened my day when she walked in with a guitar, and she's threatened to hit me with it a time or two, and that would be probably the easiest thing a lady has ever hit me with was a guitar. Molly Mcgee being here from Alexander City by way of Sylacauga a while back, and how you doing this morning?
Texas girl.
I'm good.
And she loves our coffee
morning.
too, by the way.
No,
she
it's
didn't.
terrible.
She said she hated it.
It's terrible. Like, it is,
Yeah,
what
but
year
see,
are we in?
you've gotta understand
2024, and y'all could get some girly creamers, like
Girly creamer.
puts a little hazelnut, Italian
You know
sweet
what?
cream.
I like hazelnut.
Not enough to bring it to work.
He tries to roll it and smoke it, though.
I never have thought about that because I like flavored.
I saved something for you, Kenny.
Okay.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Go right
And
ahead.
I
Go
wasn't
right
going to
ahead.
say it. Hell, you're getting out of the way for
I
this.
sure am. Go right ahead,
I'm mad
Barla.
at you.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you
Because-
heard it first.
It's a rough morning on me. They won't let me talk now. We got somebody mad at me.
And she hates your coffee, too.
You came into the local for the Chamber of Commerce goodbye thing.
I bet he didn't speak to you, did he?
I
No,
did too.
he kind of did. But the
Kinda.
thing is I didn't realize how much I kind of like you.
Oh.
Because when you came in, I felt my heart get so warm, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited to get to see you outside of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just left. You just left. You didn't even stay for a whole song.
Well, I went in. I said hello to you. And I went and ran to the bar. Said hello just about everybody in there.
So you look like Barney Fife going into a room. You made your entrance.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, he made his entrance
Mm-hmm.
and just left. And I was really sad. And that's a testament to the kind of energy that you put off. I'm not really upset at you. I just want
You
to
know, a
make it
tornado puts off energy, too.
But let me tell you something.
sweet energy. Don't be jealous, Terry.
I'm not
let me tell you
jealous.
something
I know
about-
this guy.
About your job. This is at the local, a great place, downtown Alexander City, and it was just packed with people. They're talking.
All
You're
wanting to
singing,
see you.
You're singing, but you understand. I've been in a band. A lot of times they're not listening, and you're just the background music. You understand that. That's tough to do.
Those are the toughest gigs. Those are the toughest
Yeah.
gigs because they don't even hear you. And I still have a good time, but you just have to. What you have to do is keep grace in you at all times because you never know where you think someone's not listening or you think someone's not. Someone is,
Yeah.
and they can't all be. They
Listen.
can't all be perfect,
Yeah.
but I love going into the local. It's one of my favorite spots.
But yeah, and I'm not knocking it. In fact, it was Jacob Meacham. He was leaving the chamber that day, and people were excited to talk with Jacob, and you were there.
Yeah, it was a really awesome event.
Yeah.
It's nice to get to see how many people showed up for somebody that they
Yeah.
cared about. So I just got
Jacob
to be,
and his brother Scott. I'm sorry.
yeah, I got to be a spectator of a send-off. So it wasn't bad for me.
But is that tough? And I think I've asked you this because this comes up a lot with artists. When you're playing and you're singing and everybody's at the bar. They're either drinking or they're talking. They're in conversations. It's loud. Does that bother you, or does that are you a better artist because of things just like that?
I wouldn't say I'm better yet. I would say that sometimes it makes me feel like, am I not good enough that, like, I cannot get them to stop? What am I doing? But I realize, like, it's not me.
No, it's not.
It's
No.
not me.
So do you take it personal?
I used to at first because, like I said, I'm new to this. I'm new to this. But then every time sometimes I'll do a song that I won't normally do, or something that is just for me, and then someone comes up to me and is like, you don't know what that song did. A lot of times, actually, what I love more is the conversations I get to have with people. If you ever get on my lives, like if you're ever on my Facebook lives, you'll see that what I sing and how I present myself is very different than what I am in the public eye, because that's more like my therapy and where I go to reach people. Like the people that really want to listen to me are the ones that come into my online, you know.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not really it's not like I'm throwing concerts
Yeah.
and being
That's right.
where people get to choose. These people are going to eat or they're going to have fun and listen to a girl they've never heard before. But when I get repeat offenders come to me, or I say repeat offenders, I like to use weird words, but when I have repeat people come just to see me, that feels really good.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good when you just left and didn't even stay for one whole song. But
Well, that's just kind of what I do. I don't, I don't go to many events. I mean, or things.
Was it close to 7 o'clock?
right, it was probably your bedtime. Like the sun was there, but just barely.
But I enjoy going all day long. But I got a certain time of the day. I want to be at home. That's just what I
can
do
explain it to you off the air. I won't explain to you on there. If it was close to 7, I can tell you why he didn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my first drink about 7 o'clock.
You said it. I didn't throw you under the bus, but
really,
I would.
That's just something I do. But I was so glad to see you that night. But it was a happy crowd.
It was.
And you had happy music going, so you fit.
Boy, you got out of that really
Yeah, he
smooth.
tried.
Boy, that was as smooth as I have seen in a long time.
It's only because we're on air. Every time I get nervous to come on, like
don't
I'm
know
always
why.
because I'm afraid I'm gonna say something that will get me not invited back, and then I don't get to just bask in your.
Come on,
your
you didn't
sweet
worry
light.
about talking about his coffee. You didn't worry about insulting him, honey. There's nothing else you can say.
We always enjoy you coming out.
Yes.
Here. I mean, your music always.
We were talking about you at 5:30 this morning, 5:45.
I was sleeping.
Nah, we were ready to go
we
on
were
there.
talking about when the first time you came out here and did I think it was a Linda Ronstadt song, if I remember. Was it
That
Blue?
might have been the second.
Okay.
The Blue Bayou.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blue Black.
The first one was Folsom Prison, the
That's
whistling
exactly
That's
right.
right.
That's it, and you rocked it. But I like your style of music. You have your own style, and when an artist can go anywhere and have his or her own style, that's to me that's what music's all about. And that's what you do. Are you playing with, or is it just the Molly Mcgee single? Or are you playing with anybody in the band?
I
or-
haven't played. I mean, when I first started, before I started learning guitar, I was looking for a band.
I know.
But it's hard to find a band that wants to grow into still being something of their own. Because I will always do covers.
Yeah.
I love doing covers because I love to have my own interpretation of what their song meant to me.
Sure.
And you do it your own way.
Yeah.
She hadn't told me what she's gonna do yet. She said, I love surprises. We'll be right back.
The Lake Martin Songwriters Festival is back and bigger than ever. July 24th through the 28th, all over the Lake Martin area. 5 nights, over 15 venues, and 30 songwriters, including 5-time Grammy nominee Jeffrey Steele and 2-time Grammy winner Pam Tillis. July 24th through the 28th, all over Lake Martin. It's the Lake Martin Songwriters Festival. For details and more information, visit LakeMartinSongwritersFestival.com.
Y'all come on back in here and join us with Miss Molly Mcgee. Molly, it's come that time of the day when we go find out what you're going to play.
You know I let you pick.
All right,
Or you can have both.
Okay.
You can have
I mean,
Joe.
you gonna let a guy who makes coffee like that pick your songs?
You're the one who said you just made it.
He did.
Yeah, but Kenny made the part that was bitter was the bottom part that was left over in the pot. I made the top part.
Oh.
She may get to do this song if Mr.
Go ahead and pick the song. What do
I'm
you,
not doing country
you got a
every
choice.
time.
Okay, no.
Actually, but
no,
I got a country one.
Anything's fine.
I got Jolene,
Okay.
or you can have the Take Me Home Country Roads, or you can have both.
Let's start with Jolene.
Good,
I can
'cause
hear you doing.
I
the
need
heck out of
something not
Jolene.
so pretty in the morning.
Jolene, Dolly Parton.
That's right.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald gray. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain. Oh, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you and it's late, there's nothing I can do to keep or from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. Oh, you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, your Jolene. And I had to have this talk with you, my happiness depends on you. Oh, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him just because you can. Oh, you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, your Jolene. And I had to have this talk with you, my happiness depends on you. Oh, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Oh, please don't take him even though you can. Oh, please don't take him even though you can.
Man, you just took a Dolly Parton song and did it Molly Mcgee way, and you just did the heck out of that. You went from being Molly Mcgee to you got in you went from one character to another character. I love that, and that's not an easy song to do.
It's
but
not
you
an
made
easy
it.
song to make your own.
Yeah,
I would
exactly
say.
right. Yeah, but you did make it your own. Did you? You were in Kalijah Idol. Did you do Jolene in Kalijah Idol?
No, I didn't.
Because some have tried or some have done it and butchered it.
I've never played my guitar for Kalijah Idol.
Really?
And I didn't think that I would try again for Kalijah Idol, just because, I don't know, I feel like my heart is more into reaching people than getting the popularity thing. But I kind of want to try it again this year, with my guitar, just to see how I have made certain things my own, how it goes over, But
I think you should just to get out there
Yeah, I
to
do
show
too. I
somebody
think
else.
you'd do it again.
Show somebody else. Take Me Home, Country Road.
oh, you do want it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After I just-
One of my favorites.
I'm not sure about the time, so if we go to a commercial, don't think anything about it.
Oh, I got you. He's like, just in case it's bad, Ryan.
No,
send
no,
us
no,
on a
no, no,
commercial."
no. I'm just looking at a time thing. John Denver.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, oh, growing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to a place that I belong. Oh, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of mountains, oh, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to a place that I belong. Oh, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down that road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to a place that I belong. Oh, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to a place that I belong. Oh, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads.
Well, I don't know about y'all. I've enjoyed the heck out of today. I've enjoyed the heck out of our guests, from music to somebody not letting me talk, to a great storyteller today with Robert Reams, and Ryan Fuller. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah,
Terry,
thank you, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank y'all for being with us. We'll be back out here early in the morning. Believe it or not.